Hey guys.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Green Mountain Sippers. I'm Dave.
I'm Mike. Having a giggle fit over here.
Yeah,
We're
I
only
don't know.
8
Paula
seconds in.
just did something behind the camera. I'm trying to figure out what she did.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. As we've said before, we're just a couple of average guys looking to make some videos about bourbon, scotch, whiskey, and every so often, like what we do on our Sunday Fun Days is different spirits, premixes, stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. We also be doing videos of Vermont distilleries and their products, and also New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts. And before we get into our video today, speaking of Vermont distilleries, we had the privilege of actually going down to Village Guards Distillery down in Bennington, Vermont last Saturday?
Last Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, last Saturday, 2 days before my knee operation. So that's why we have two reasons. We're in a different spot. We've got taxes and hot sauce over there. And this is actually a little bigger table so I can slide my knee under it better. So, but
we're very accommodating here.
But I would definitely like to say thank you to Doug and Glenn and the whole Village Garage Distillery team there.
Restaurant people. I didn't get any of their names, but they were all super cool.
But we had a blast. We were able to try stuff that they currently have on the market, stuff that is being taken off the market, which one of them I'm absolutely in love with.
Mm-hmm. And new stuff coming out, hopefully soon.
And hopefully some new stuff. We're not going to say what it is because we're not going to. But holy crap!
Speaking of holy crap, I brought you holy crap tonight as a reward for your knee surgery.
I'm looking forward to this one. But if you have the chance in your area, or they do ship, check out Village Garage Distillery out of Bennington, Vermont. Check out their products. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No, that was everything is good.
Because they make bourbon,
rye, vodka, gin, a couple other things that we're not going to mention yet. But
and holy crap! But again, thank you to Doug for he's pretty much the one that set the whole thing up, and then we got to meet Glenn, the owner, and again, thank you to those guys. So what are we getting into tonight? I'm actually looking forward to this when you mentioned it. Like, okay.
Yeah, this is the Octomore edition 6.1 Scottish barley. 5 years old, which is really young for a Scotch. 57% ABV puts it at 114 proof.
So that's pretty good proof.
Yeah. 100% malted barley, harvested from the Scottish mainland. Distillery is Bruichladdich on the Isle of Islay, just like your Lafroig that you fell in love with.
Which I love.
This is the most heavily peated Scotch in the world.
Okay.
This one clocks in at 167 ppm, which is peat parts per million, which sounds fancy but doesn't really mean anything.
I did a little reading up on it today, and I'm looking forward to this one.
Super good.
Because you thought the Lafroig might be a little much for me, and I absolutely
fell in love with that. So
we're gonna
you're either going to love this one more, or this one is going to kick your ass. And either way, it's going to be a great time.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Well, I'll pour us a little bit, and then I'll get into story time here. I'll try to keep it short. So this is, I want to say I paid 160 something for this. If you find one now, between 200 and 300 is a real easy estimate. Oh yeah, yeah. Because as the editions got higher, it gets older.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the last time I even saw one, I found one. It was like $340. I was like, yeah.
If you hear any background noise right now, it's because we're getting an absolute downpour outside right now.
Yeah.
Go from snow on the ground to thunder and lightning and a downpour.
Yeah, 85 degrees in sun earlier. Oh yeah. Maybe not. That's smoky to the point of like smoked ham and like funky cheese.
I'm getting like a fermented smell.
Uh-huh.
Like a like a ferment, almost kind of sort of like some of the hot sauces when you start making that fermented smell, but I'm getting the smoke out of it. I'm
Yeah.
definitely getting that cooked ham.
Yep. That fermented smell is like the blue cheese or brie note that I can pick out of this. Is that like weird?
I'm almost getting a cut hay, like a dry
Oh, yeah.
hay smell,
Yep.
and I'm definitely getting that. Like I said, Lefroy, that muddy earth
Yep.
smell.
This
And
is just cranked up to
yeah, I mean,
15.
yeah, this it smells great.
So good. You put it down and you looked worried for a minute.
Oh
there.
no,
I was concerned.
it just.
It's a lot.
I'm like, okay, that smells like something being fermented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like nice hardwood smoked ham. This is like a crisp smoke, whereas the Lefroy was like the kind of like briny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get any that brine out of it. Not like the Lefroy.
Yeah, no, not that.
This
level.
one, I'm getting that. I'm definitely getting that. The smoke, the ash smell, that damp mud, earth, leafy smell.
If you do the coated glass trick, that smoked ham note,
And
that's super light. It is the young age plays into that and makes it extra aggressive because it hasn't had time to kind of mellow out yet.
yeah, I'm definitely getting like that grass, that cut hay. That's a little old. That's been sitting on the field before they bale it.
Yep.
That dampness. Again, nothing that's turning me away from it.
Oh God, no! This is beautiful.
So that for me, that's a good thing because you were like, "Oh, you're gonna try this one."
Your reaction to the Lefroy guy instantly knew. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna like this.
I'm waiting to taste this thing. Right?
Whenever, always.
I like that smell.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla, citrus, a little bit of a mud taste to it. Now this is 114.
Yes. Yep.
So our last video we did was the old granddad one. I mean the old
Yeah.
old
That was
granddad
114 too. That drink's way hotter.
See, to me this one drinks hotter.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is just.
No, see, this
Butter.
one drinks a little hot. This to me drinks like a 114.
Huh, okay.
But that's not bad. It's not a bad 114 by
No.
any means. It's not hurting. It's not burning. It's not doing any of that stuff like you would think. But yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm getting. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I get a sweetness.
Surprisingly,
which
under
is
all of that.
Yeah, which is surprising because I was expecting, especially when I got that fermented smell. I'm like.
But that grassy note and that the smoky ham-ish kind of thing, a little bit of salty brine on the flavor, on top of the citrus and the sweetness.
I was just gonna say, let me do this. I'm getting salt, almost like take a little salt, like I'm getting a little bit of a salt out of that, which is kind of strange because it's also sweet. So that sweet and the salt, it's kind of
That messes with you, doesn't it?
Yep. But I'm definitely getting the vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. The citrus.
Yep.
I definitely get that. Like, take a piece of charcoal out of the fire, let it cool down, and kind of maybe gnaw on it a little. That little, that little.
Yeah, that super ashy, like
Yeah.
brittle smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's actually kind of being as light as it looks on when you do this. It's actually almost kind of oily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's really almost kind of oily. I'm.
It's so good.
Yeah, but. And this isn't a bad thing. It's not a knock on it. I'm not knocking the grade down on this. This drinks like 114. Like
Okay.
it's 114 proof to me.
Yep.
Ooh, what was that? I gotta do that again. That was weird. something just, as I was talking, then I took a breath and
There's a lot going on
Yeah.
in there. Like, you could go for days about all the notes and flavors and. Oh, yeah. There's almost like a barnyard hay kind of thing going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
The barnyard mixed in with some hay,
yeah.
kind of letting there sit for a while.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I am getting the salt part is kind of like
Is that messing with you?
yeah, because salt can change. Well, everybody knows you add
Oh,
salt
yeah.
for flavoring and stuff like that, but this isn't like they added salt to it. It's just that natural part of it. It's just I get that sweetness and then the salt. And on this one, I let it sit on my lips a little bit longer. I'm definitely getting salt. You let that sit on your lips, let it dry up a little bit. You know, your lips getting salt. That's just weird.
Yeah. That is a fantastic experience. You're really getting into this one.
I like that one.
This is really good.
I'm trying.
So I'll let you have your moment.
Yeah. Please do.
Bruichladdich Distillery was founded in 1881. It was built by three brothers, actually, William, John, and Robert Harvey. Their family actually owned two distilleries in Glasgow, Scotland since 1770. And since then, it's changed hands a couple of times. It actually closed for a bit. I want to say it was right around the year 2000, 2001, something like that. It reopened in the form that it is now. And then Remy Cointreau Group purchased it in 2012. And they do a couple other ones as well.
I thought I saw. Yeah, there was like, was it like different versions of the peat? I mean the peat or something.
Yeah, so they actually do one just called the Classic Laddie. Comes in this really cool, like bright neon blue bottle. He's unpeated, but because it's run through the same equipment, like you would swear that there's smoke in it, but there isn't. And then they do one called Port Charlotte. It's like it's heavily peated, but it's like Lefroy level, maybe a little bit more. So kind of 1, 2, and 3 if you're
Yeah.
going up the ladder.
So as it's just sitting there with the finish, it's a nice. It's a long finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Well, it
going
goes
away.
for days.
But I'm almost getting like herbal.
Yeah, that
Something-
herbal, grassy kind of.
Something
Yep.
herbal there. But the salt part is the part that's like, what is that?
Yeah.
Why? Why am I getting like
That's-
literally like I could take some salt, dump it right here, and go, and that it's almost getting that salt. It's
Yeah.
just strange.
Yeah. That is a breakfast plate full of smoked ham, funky cheese, honey, citrus.
You know, it's weird. You mentioned ham. We had ham on Sunday because we didn't do ham last Sunday for Easter, so we did this past Sunday.
That's like the outer crusty layer of the ham.
I
That is
was
so
just
good.
gonna say that last sip.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just reached into the refrigerator
Yeah.
and grabbed a piece of that ham.
Mm-hmm.
That is so weird.
That's so good, though.
It
It's
is, but
so good.
It's weird. Who would think that?
Well,
You know, who would think alcohol is going to taste like
when you're
a ham? Or, you know, some people, you know, or you say it tastes like. To me, when we did the Lefroy, I got that seaweed flavor out of it.
yeah.
Who?
Well, when there's more peat than barley in it, it's kind of something that you're gonna get.
But you definitely get that earthy mud,
Yeah.
that rotting leaves, mud that's sitting there, which peat is. It's just
So out of the Octomore series, this is either the lowest or the second lowest
No.
peat parts.
I would try the
There's others that are, I think this is 167. There's one that's like over 300. Like,
That would be like drinking mud.
that would be
that flavor.
like licking the inside of a chimney. But here we go with licking stuff again.
Yeah, don't forget this summer if you watched our one video, Paula and Mike are going to actually go out and I'm going to put on an oak tree. What, honey?
No, it was those the jelly orange.
The
sliced
jelly oranges.
candies.
We're going to
Yeah.
melt those and put them onto the bark, and they were going to lick the bark because that's what they said it tasted like.
Still gonna taste better than that bullet old fashioned. As long as I have some of this to lick it.
That was bad.
Jesus.
That was bad. This,
As
however,
long as I have some of this to wash it down, I'll be right.
what did we give to Lefroy?
95 I did.
I think I'm our grade book.
So there's a lot more going on in this one, but I prefer the flavor of the Lefroy a little bit more. And the fact that that's $60 and this is over 200 now.
You know, gave the Lefroy, both of us gave it a 95. So my knock on it would be is the value.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
However,
As a special occasion whiskey, that is absolutely worth it.
the nose, the palate, and the finish are right there with the Lefroy for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I enjoy this one.
Oh, this is super
I'm
good.
I'm actually starting to think, and granted we haven't done a lot of videos. We've done maybe what?
This
18
is
videos.
25.
25 videos, and that including our Sunday Fun Day videos. I'm starting to think I might be more of that Scotch person than
Yeah, you are.
a bourbon guy.
Yes.
And which is not, and I like the bourbons we've done, except for one.
Yeah.
But I'm beginning to think that Scotch is more. I like that peatiness. I like that sharpness. I like that just unique flavors you get for it. And
Right.
Not
I mean,
taking anything away from the Eagles that we tried. The Eagle we tried. Oh, great! The 04. Any of those. Those are all
Right.
very good.
I mean, bourbon as a category is fairly narrow as far as the flavor set that you're going to. I mean, it's not 2 or 3 notes. There's a lot, but it's comparatively, it's pretty narrow spectrum. This compared to the Glenfarclas are night and day.
Huge difference.
Not even close.
Huge difference. I mean, that Glenfarclas was good,
Oh, super good.
but this blows it.
Just way better.
blows it right out of the water.
Hmm?
So, I'm the what's going to knock the grade down? I just got just sniffing it again. I got that that ham smell.
Mhm.
Sweet. That's just blows me away how you get that. The part that's going to knock it down a little bit more for me is the cost, because I mean, that's a lot of money.
Mhm.
I mean, what you say you got it for originally?
160 something.
Yeah, okay.
A long time ago.
Yeah, and now you're saying it's close to 3?
Yeah, I would have to check, but some of the newer versions are
Pushing that
between 2 and 250, even a little bit more.
Yeah. If it was still right around that 200 mark, yes.
No, it depends on which one you're getting too. So.
But if it starts, but I enjoyed it, and that finish is still there, still lingering.
That is honey and citrus and that salty smoke.
The salt is what's blowing me away on this whole thing. So gave it Lefroy. Both of us gave it a 95.
Yeah.
The value is what's knocking it down for me. Not a bad thing. You might be like, okay, $300, not a problem, and that's great. Again, like we said in all of our other videos, taste, everything is all subjective. You might love this, you might hate this, you might think $300 is not a big deal. Some people would be like, no way.
If I happen to find another one and I had the money in my pocket, probably. Who am I kidding? Yes, I would buy it.
92.
92?
92. For me.
I was bouncing between 92 and 93, so I'll agree with you on that one to make it easy. Just because of the price. Brought it down a little bit.
The price, if the price was a little lower, it'd be right there with the Lefroy price-wise.
If this and the Lefroy were the same price, the Lefroy would still have the edge for me.
Really?
Yep. Just personal preference on flavor. That's all.
I think I would probably go with you on that.
But this is super good. Yeah, good luck spelling all of that.
Yeah, I just put the Octomore in.
There we go. All right, we got to get a bottle of. Actually, I have one. I have a Ardbeg Pilot. Single malt. That is sherry cask finish, like the Glenfarclas.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. This is an excellent Scotch.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, all my highest grades have been Scotch.
Challenge accepted.
So, yeah.
I've got a bourbon that's either gonna. Yeah, I have a bourbon that's going to either tie the Lafroig or be like 1 point off.
Every time I breathe out, I get that ham.
Mm-hmm.
That ham crust.
Yeah.
The smoky part, where it collects all the fat and that's so good.
I can still pick out that what I describe as the funky cheese.
Oh yeah, I get the
Like
funk.
that weird, like kind of fermented, kind of like the inside of a blue cheese or like
Yep.
a brie or something like that. Just that.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would if it was less, yes, definitely for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, 300, 250, $300, whatever it is now. That's reaching up there.
Yeah.
You better have grades like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this does.
You have
all day long.
if I came in and I ended up scoring it like a 70, I'd be like, yeah.
No.
So,
No. Even though you love the Lafroig so much, on the way up here, I'm thinking he's either going to give this a 90 or a 20. Nothing in between.
I mean, I can see where it might turn some people off,
Oh yeah.
but I know.
If you're looking for something sweet and fruity and gentle, and you're
Yeah.
used to
Oh, yeah,
cocktails, this
yeah.
is gonna.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely not something that I'm going to get into Scotch with that.
No, no, God, don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, you probably want to go down to like, we actually have some beginner Scotches. coming
Beginner
up.
Scotch, Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah, I was just going to say Monkey Shoulder. We got that
100%.
coming. We've got a couple Scotches over there. You've got a couple
Yeah,
of
the
beginners.
Speyburn,
yeah.
that Tomatin you got,
Yeah.
even like a Macallan 12.
Johnny
is-
Walker, black, green.
Yeah.
I mean, those are, yeah, we got
Johnny Walker Black. That's a good one to start.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, so again, I didn't explain our grades, but here I'll explain our grades.
They know
100 to
it's
90 is
fine.
outstanding, 90 to 80 is excellent, 80 to 70 is very good, 70 to 60 is average, 60 to 50 disappointing, 50 to 40 pretty awful, and 40 to 0 is yeah. We both gave it a 92.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a fair score for that. My only knock was just the price brought it down a point or two, maybe a point. I still think the Lafroig 10 I like the Lafroig 10 just a hair better. Because I like that seaweed, that briny
So,
taste that it brought.
not a flavor, but an experience. After you eat something super, super minty, like mint ice cream, that cooling feeling that
Yeah.
it gives your tongue,
Oh yeah,
that.
oh yeah. Yep.
Not the flavor,
Yep.
just that,
Yeah.
the cooling feeling.
I'm looking forward to when we get into doing our pairings,
Mm.
scotches and bourbons and whiskeys with certain foods. That Lafroig with like a smoked salmon.
Yeah.
This.
If you want to taste what you're eating, don't pair this with anything.
Yeah.
Because this is just, yeah.
It'll knock it out of there.
Mhm.
You got anything to say before we?
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, well, no, thank you for bringing it.
You're welcome.
Honey, can you
Care
get ready
to-
to shut that off?
Sorry.
Yeah, again, all of us from Green Mountain Sippers, that's myself, Mike, Paula, and Bridget, like
Yep.
to thank Village Garage Distillery again. It was a great
Oh
experience.
my god, that was a blast.
Highly recommend anybody going there.
And their food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl's Restaurant is part of their. The distillery itself is cool inside. How they refurbished that whole town highway garage.
Mhm.
But got anything to say?
Think I'm good.
All right. Well, with that being said, remember if you like this video, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you're going to drink what you like. Don't tell anybody. Don't let anybody out there tell you what's good, what's bad. It's all about what you like.
If you try this and you don't like it, just send it here.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're no experts. We're not telling you what to like and not like, and don't let people tell you that. And always, if you're going to drink responsibly. And with that, we will catch you next week.
See you later.